Welcome back everyone to the complete Pineleaf. We are back here with Weakfast, who I'm sure has another job for us.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
The strangest thing happened when you were away this last time, Pineleaf. I heard a very long echo, and it sounded rather like a dwarf shout. The sound came from the northeast of here. Will you go and explore? I should like to head back to Dolphin View. Ooh, and I even get an infused garnet out of this. Okay, that could be useful for later. But for now, let's go and investigate this echo. Hmm, this place seems to match his description. Maybe it was just this deep claw that he heard instead of a dwarf. Well, we'll investigate a little bit further before we come to that conclusion. See if there's anything around here. Hold on. That looks like a fresh backpack. What's in this rustic? This rustic indicates the source of the strange echo near Weakfast. It appears to have once been owned by a dwarf, but the dwarf is nowhere to be found. Did he fall inside there? Well, if he did, he must have dropped off his rustic for a rest and then fell. Ooh, that sounds horrible. What do we have here in this drop journal? Read entry number 1. The journal indicates that there should be an old waterway running beneath the bridge north of here, through the Dwarf Lord's Gate. It should be providing water to the Dolphin View, but it appears to have been closed. There should be a pair of levers on the bridge. Alright, fine. Throw some levers on the bridge and see if that helps. And what else? And this journal page describes the hope to reach an old library of cosmic doom known as Katub Zahar. The dwarf who owned this book was seeking an old text within it rumored to detail the ancient methods of blending mithril with other metals, along with other secrets of its proper forging. Well, that sounds like a worthy thing to it, especially considering how obsessed the dwarves are with mithril in general. Well, this looks like the bridge. And this lever is supposed to change the flow of the waterway. Well, I'm not too sure how to tell what it's doing right now at the moment, but I guess we could pull the lever. And let's try the other lever. Of course, what if he's already done it? I suppose that if I go back and says, well, it was working briefly and then it stopped, then perhaps in that case, it'll tell us that we have to go back and undo what I just did. But now, here's the library. Hey, yourself! And there's a goblin. Well, we know what to do with goblins, right? There you go. Now, let's find the ancient tomb. Well, we'll have to come back here later for the epic storyline. Polygear's papers. Okay. Yeah. Okay. These papers are full of runes and do not recognize to translate into common tongue. It means nothing to you, but the strange runes are of some interest, for they do not look be any language that I recognize. The papers are signed Falgare Twist Tongue. Alright. Oh, I finished reading the quest text just in time. Wow! How fortuitous. Actually, while I'm here... there it is right over there. So, take care of that. And it looks like it's hiding behind that bit of elax, or whatever you call that wood. Oh, here it is, right here. Look at this. This ancient dwarf text happens to be sitting right out of the shelf in the way. How about that? What a coincidence. Found the ancient tome. Good. I could bring that back to Dolphin View. Bring that back to Dolphin View. Bring that back to the Dolphin View. Everything to the Dolphin View. And that'll complete that. And that means, I think, we need to return to camp. This feels a bit strange because I'm going in level order instead of my usual order. Usually when I do the epic storyline, I don't do that bit with the book and all that stuff until after I've done the quest I'm on in the epic storyline, and I've merged them together at certain points to better blend things efficiency-wise, but I don't think that's as important in this particular run as it is in most of my other characters, since I'm going to be running everything anyway, so I'm going to do this by level. In other words, when I either get to the deep descent or at the level for going to the deep descent, that's when I'll finish up book 2.
It is said that Durin's bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Hammer and tongs! These papers must date back to the time of Durin's rule. A very promising find, Pineleaf. Falgair Twist-Tongue was a famous riddle master and tinkerer of words. These runes are utterly foreign to me. I believe they may be a special language that he made up. You should hang on to these papers in case you see any of these runes in Moria. I have a feeling old Falgair had left some puzzles to be solved. And what else?
It is said that Durin's bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
You found a journal on the road with the objective of recovering this book? Amazing, but alas, the years in the foul venom infecting Casa Doom have been most unkind. So many pages are ruined. No matter. With enough time, I'm sure I can piece back together whatever was said here. Even if it takes me years, I'll do so. Very well, and what do we have? Oh, this is Wharfie. Hello there.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for dying Ironfoot.
A journal of a fallen dwarf pointed you to the levers of the Dolphin View water sources? How strange. What a brave dwarf, and you are very good at making the effort on his behalf, whoever it was. It will be some time before we can spare a team of craftsmen to go down there and try to repair them. How sad that one should fall while pursuing fruitless endeavors. Yeah, unfortunately. And this is Salt's bracelet. We'll just take that then. Whee! And guess we need to speak to Slugvi.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
You have had some strange encounters, to be sure. White hands and uruks and goblins and russicks and deep rifts. Better you than me, Pineleaf. Well, I am glad you made it back safe and sound. Take your rest here at the Dolphin View, where the light is bright and the fire warm. Right. Looks like we got a couple of infused garnets in all of this. And which of these would be worth more? This one. What's next in Slugvi?
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
Pineleaf, I would like to know more about why the water systems in the Great Delving are not operational. I do not relish the idea of our expedition needing to rely upon imported water. There is a cooling chamber not far from here, and perhaps we should investigate it. I am not unfamiliar with such systems, so I believe I will be useful in trying to get the system working again. Very well. Let us go in and head into the cooling chamber.
Above the great forges of Khazad-dûm lies a chamber that was used to cool the rising steam and return it as water to the pools of Moria. What purpose could goblins have within the walls of that ancient chamber?
I don't know, but I'm sure it's mischief.
Greetings.
Ah, so here we are. But a marvelously constructed place it is. But I fear there are enemies all around us. I will do my best to help you to clear them out. Alright, fine. We need to find the Moria chieftain. At one time, of course, if he died, you'd lose the quest, but they changed the style of the quest since then. You will kill all the filthy dwarves. Stay out. Well, let's see. Let's throw a spear at the spear thrower. Ha ha. That would be a fitting end, right? Man, when my interrupts get, I don't know why my interrupt there failed, but okay, it happens on occasion, I guess. Now, where were we? Oh yes, we need to take care of the rest of these guys. Goblins everywhere. That time it worked. Maybe the other time I had the wrong gambit up. I didn't double check the gambit because I was so pressed for time there. So sometimes things like that happen. Alright, now let's see. Oh yes, we have this place up here. And this is always a tricky spot, because I've had cases where the warg will just drop inside there. So I try to pull the warg out, such as in this way, so they won't go and drop into the water. I've had cases where I had to restart because of that. New deed, Warg Slayer. Wonderful. Just what I wanted to hear. New deed, Warg Slayer. Yeah. One down, 15 million to go. Alright. Actually, let's see what is more literally the case here. Warg Slayer. 1 of 100. Probably need 200 for the second round. So that means 1 down at 299 to go then is more literally the truth. So head out this way. And start to deal with these pesky wargs. You're going down. I hate when they do that. There you go. And then I also, hey, yeah, let's root them and then run away. Yeah. Lovely combination. I know, I think he only slowed me in that case. But close enough to to make my point. Diminished, oh, that was something that I threw on him. Nothing that he had to worry about. See that? Well, that was definitely a proper gambit in there, and it failed to interrupt. And it's not because I'm too low a level, because I'm going against level 51s here, and I'm level 52. So there. And we'll just go down here and add up to our tally of goblins having been slain. Well, that got their attention. Very good. We are getting closer and closer to our objective. And this is actually we'll finish out the bulk of Dolphin View, at least the main part. There are there are the LI instances also to do. Alright, that time I managed to stop him. Good. I kept him from stunning me. That's always the important thing to do there. I don't like being stunned. It's annoying. Alright. Up here. And all we've got left is the chieftain, and that'll at least take care of that part of the objectives. I think there's a little bit more to do after. He still has the glowy green things on. He likes when ducked in his sleep. That's it. Alright, let's throw these levers. Alright, good. Let's take care of the... There's the jammed lever. There is the rusted gear. And we took care of the stuck wheel. Yay! Was that to your satisfaction?
What do you need?
You did very well, my friend. Thank you for your help. I would not have been able to face so many goblins alone. And that means it's time to get out of here? I guess so. Hopefully those goblins will stay out of that water chamber now.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Thank you for your assistance, Pineleaf. I will not have been able to restore those systems by myself, with so many goblins at hand. You have done much for the Dolphin View camp, but I believe you are ready to fend for themselves. The deep descent awaits you. Alright, it does. And what do you have? Tracker's boots. And we already have the other parts of the tracker set, so we also get plus 62 agility as a bonus to that over... Oh, my goodness gracious, what an improvement, even without taking into account the extra bonus for the set. So yes, I'm wearing that. Whee! Set bonus activated, and I have 2 infused garnets. How nice.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
Interested in taking a look at the true mines of Moria now, are you? I can't blame you, for tales speaks of their wonder and beauty. What it would he give to have gone with those dwarves who went to the Silvertine Lows. But I have a job here, and I mean to do it. Take the south path from the Dolphin View, and you will find yourself in the deep descent in no time. It is really quite close. You might be able to help the dwarves there quite as much as you helped us. So talk to TitanBar at the deep descent. Now we are going to do that not in the next episode, but in the one after that, because first we have this pair of businesses to do for Fostar and Mungire, and I think I could do both next episode. If I do that, then that's what we'll be doing in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.